How do you run? Are you the type of driver that every day you absolutely feel like you have to get it because you know that what's going to happen tomorrow, or you definitely feel like anything can happen tomorrow? Or are you the type of driver where you're what I would say a more content driver, meaning you just take things how they come, and you just, like, I'm not gonna get too frustrated by it. It is what it is. I can't control it. I can't change it. Being upset about it ain't gonna help me none. Like, let me know in the comments, how do you run? Which way do you run? Let me know. My brother-in-law drives trucks in the States and makes a good living. So since I'm about to retire from my job and also going through a divorce, I've decided to relocate and take up trucking. Gotcha. In between the lines, you taught me everything from running the pre-trip and an in-cab inspection and air brakes. I appreciate the love. You guys sharing a lot of flowers, but damn it, give me some comments on what I'm talking about. How do you run? Let me know. Let me know. Amethyst, let me know. In between the lines, let me know. Gamer Tech 72. Bow ties. I don't know if bow ties driving yet. Captain Corky, out of sight, out of mind. Let me know, how do you guys run? I know truckers that are content. My brother, I see my brother as a content truck driver. He just kind of takes it how it comes and just make, he's like, man, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Me, I'm like, man, I got to get it every day. I don't know what the hell gonna happen tomorrow, man. I got to go today. I work for 36 hours a day because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Gamer Tech 72, hungry driver for sure. Looking for hazmat loads because they pay more. Always trying to get the most pay in a week. Are you motivated by the uncertainty? Gamer Tech. You're a hungry driver. Where's that hunger come from? Are you motivated by the uncertainty? Are you hungry because you got bills to pay? Are you hungry just because you just a hungry individual in life in general? Let me know. I'm waiting on your comment. Braddy, truck life. Get it, get it, get it. I already know what that means. He a hungry driver. What that means. Every day, 110%. So I know that at the end of the day, I did what I could do to excel. I mean, what we talking about in this video is, for me, like I said, sometimes, man, that's that feeling of I'm pushing because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's a tiring feeling. Here's what I would think. You tell me what you think on this. Here's what I would think. I would think a person like Warren Buffett is not pushing to make money. Like at 113 years old, or however old he is, I'm pretty sure that at this point it's not about money. Real quick, family, for the last few weeks, I've been going live with my audience here on the channel every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I really enjoy it. I plan to stay as consistent as I can with that in the future going forward. Now, obviously, the edited videos, like the one you're watching right now, I'm going to continue with those. But in my opinion, there's really nothing like the interaction and engagement that is available only in a live stream. If you're not a subscriber of the channel though, then you're not being notified when we're live here. And I don't leave my live streams public. I rip out the valuable parts, edit it, and re-upload those videos. So if you miss these live streams, then you're missing out on the opportunity to be able to really engage and interact with me and with the audience here on the channel. So before you click off of this video, if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel so you'll be reminded. You'll get a notification right on your phone whenever we're live. And it doesn't matter whether you're new in trucking or if you're a veteran, you've been around for a while, or if you're just thinking about getting in trucking. I normally come up with some pretty valuable topics to discuss in the lives. Consider subscribing to the channel, family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next live stream this Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now let's get back to the video. If it was about money, he would stop a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't really see nothing wrong with pushing it to the max every day or being extremely motivated and passionate about what you do every day. But I feel like if you're doing it because of fear, like it feels like I am sometimes, I can't lie. I feel like if you're doing it out of a need for money, that's difficult. But if you're doing it just out of, just because you're passionate about what you do, that's a whole nother space to be in. See, if the motivation to go every day is has anything to do with money, I was listening to a guy talk one day in the barbershop when I was getting my hair cut. He was talking about how, he liked to work harder in the spring and the fall so that he can lay back in the winter. I didn't say anything to him, but what crossed my mind is that's why certain people will never get ahead too much. Because every time you get ahead, you take your foot off the gas. Right. You know what I mean? Every time you get ahead, you take your foot off the gas. You get ahead a little bit, and then you want to stop and smell the roses. Then you want to stop and enjoy the progress that you made.
But you got to stop and smell the roses sometimes. Like, you have to. Maybe not all the time. You gotta plan it out, but you got to. Because if not, then you do feel like I'm doing this for nothing. Like you gotta be able to at least enjoy a little bit of it, so you don't feel so burnt out. It's like, you know what? Let me take a break, re-energize, and then get it again.
I think
You
it's
know?
easier to feel burnt out if your passion that is causing you to push every day is not based in the truth. If it's not based in what's good. What I'm saying is, I think if your passion to push every day is based in fear or the need for money or the fear of uncertainty of what's going on, it's easier to burn out if that's where your motivation is coming from.
Well, you
But for
get
the
mental
people,
burnout. That's part of it.
I would say for the
Mental burnout gets the physical
I
burnout.
would say it's harder to get burnt out if you really love what you're doing. I could
Well,
be wrong about that. I
you
could
could
be
be
wrong
right.
about that.
You get tired, but you won't get burnout
Yeah.
if you like what you're doing.
If you
If you
love
love
what
what
you're
you're doing.
doing.
Well, yeah. If you
If you
like what
love
you're
what
doing.
you're doing, like it's harder to get. I would imagine it's harder to feel that burnout. Gamer Tech 72 says hungry because I'm 50 years old and I want to make the most I can before this all ends. We never know when that day is, but honestly, I like to live good. Dewan Cole, it's beautiful how your wife used to drive trucks too. Good for bouncing around. Ideas. Absolutely. Mechanic 350, the bills keep pushing. In between the lines, uncertainty keeps us on our toes out of fear from failing. These are all excellent comments. Some stuff I want to get into. Mechanic
Sure.
350, they don't stop. Amethyst, I'm motivated because I am strong willed. I don't know if you've heard anyone say this, but I love to drive. It's my personal passion to travel and see what's out here. That's a very relevant point, Amethyst. I love to drive. And before I got a job as a driver, I asked myself, what is it that I really enjoy doing? What is it that I would do or be willing to do even if I wasn't getting paid for it?
Drive.
And drive is what came up, and then I went and found a driving job. So I really love driving. They say that you need to love it enough that you willing to do it for free. And I just don't think that most people would be willing to drive for free. A lot of us say we love trucking, but a lot of us ain't willing to drive for free. And I ain't talking about just the truck. We all got to get paid. But I'm talking about if you one of those people that when you get out of the truck, like when it's like I'm getting out the truck and then my wife got to come pick me up from the spot where I parked my truck, and you don't even want to drive the vehicle. Once you get out the truck, you know what I mean? Like you don't even want to drive home on the weekend. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to drive nowhere. Like you can't really say you love driving if that's you. You know what I mean? Like I just drive the truck. After I get out the truck, man, I don't want to drive nothing. Don't want to see no steering wheel. You can't really say you love driving if you're that individual. Matt, definitely have to be hungry in our line of work, especially if you are working the load boards/spot market. Mike Law, hungry to be debt free. I can appreciate all you guys'
Sure.
comments. Thank you for leaving those comments. So if you like that clip and you want to see another, just click right here. Or if you want to see the whole live stream, just click right here. Thank you for watching The Helpful Trucker.